WFMU, you're on the air.
Yeah, put Tom on.
Who's this?
The Gorch.
The Gorch. Hey, Gorch, this is Tom.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much. So anybody who doesn't know, this is the... your name's Roland Gorchnik.
You got it.
You were on the program, I guess, a couple months ago, and you had... you were promoting a book, and then the book wasn't... Because you were the character... Let me get this straight. Fonzie, the character Fonzie on Happy Days was based on you.
Stolen. Yeah.
Stolen, yeah.
Gary Marshall stole it. Made several $million off it.
Mm-hmm. So now...
I'm still living in York, PA.
Yeah, you said he came to York and saw you and then modeled the character on you.
That's right, but I'm getting my revenge now. I got a book out. It's out now, Tom.
What's it called?
The Real Life Fonzie's Guide to Real Life.
Okay, that's right.
It's out.
Well, who's published it now? Because I guess the last publisher, you called up a couple weeks ago and you said you trashed their office.
Yeah, you got it.
And who put the book out now?
Doubleday.
Doubleday has put your book out. Well, I guess congratulations on that.
Yeah, thanks. It's gonna be huge. Hey, I got bigger news though. Okay.
What's that?
Are you ready for Gorchosaurus?
What's that?
It's a dinosaur named after the Gorch.
I don't know. I don't understand. What do you mean?
Do you remember Rodney, the guy I told you about?
Rodney was the guy who...
He was one of those pudwags I used to torture back then.
I think you said Richie Cunningham was based on Rodney?
That's right.
Okay, so what happened with Rodney? Why?
Well, Rodney's a big-time archaeologist now.
Uh-huh.
He was digging in, New Mexico.
Yeah?
He dug up these bones. Turns out they're dinosaur bones from some dinosaur no one knew existed.
Okay.
So I lean on him. I make him name it after me.
So you're making him... Because I guess if you discover a dinosaur or something historical like that, you get to name it.
That's right.
So you're making him name it what?
Gorchosaurus.
So you're making him name this dinosaur after you?
He wasn't into it at first, but I came over there with my chain, swinging it around. Tore up his office pretty good, too.
So what? So now there is a dinosaur named after you.
The Gorchosaurus. The only thing that bumps me out is that apparently this dinosaur only ate plants.
Yeah, and...
Didn't eat no meat like the Gorch does.
Because I know when you had called, you eat pastrami a lot, right?
That's right. That's right. I'm eating the T-bone right now. T-bone steak.
Wow. So...
Hey, I got a cell phone, too.
A what?
I'm working on it right now.
A what? What did you get?
I got a cell phone.
What? Where did you get a cell phone?
I'm not going to plug any department stores, okay?
Okay.
I bought one. But the great thing about it...
Yeah?
I can walk down the street in York and do phone sex at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Swinging my chain.
Really?
Yeah.
So you walk down the street on your cell phone and have...
Swinging my chain.
Uh-huh.
Doing maximum damage, letting people know who's boss.
Yeah.
And I also call one of those phone sex lines, too.
So why are you telling me that, though? I mean, why is that something you think anybody would want to know?
Don't you do it?
What?
You don't call phone sex.
No, I don't call phone sex.
You gotta be kidding me. What American doesn't use phone sex?
I'd probably say more Americans don't use phone sex.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah?
I'm going to be a daddy again.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I was up in Western Maine doing some promotional things. I hit it off with this one woman. Her name's Rhonda Timmons.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. She's 42, but that bod, whoa.
So you,
you're
not married. But you're not married, though.
Hell no.
So
that's not for me. I've already got 7 kids, though.
I mean, is this somebody that you've been involved with? What's her name, Rhonda?
We were involved once, okay?
Well, obviously you were involved once if you're going to be a dad.
Yeah, well, you know, for my other 7 kids, you know, I'm kind of, I like to call it absentee parenting.
And that's not something you're proud of, though.
Hell yeah! I got to retain my image of being cool.
Yeah, but that's not cool, though, to just to raise to not raise a kid that you fathered.
What do you think is cool?
Well, I mean, it's not cool or uncool. I mean, it's like, it just is. You just kind of have to do it. It's your responsibility.
You know, I'm beginning to think you're less and less cool every time I talk to you. And you know what?
What?
I met a couple guys who think the same.
Who did you meet that?
Sergeant John Q. America.
Uh-huh.
In Idaho.
Okay. Sergeant, that's, yeah, I think I know John Q. America. I think his name is, I know him as Hot Rockin' Ronnie.
Well, I don't know nothing about that, but he thinks you're a big sip.
Well, you know, I heard actually you were kind of talking trash about me from him. He said you said I was a loser.
That's right.
So you admit that?
I think you're both losers.
So why are you calling, though, if you think I'm such a loser?
Because your listeners want to know about me. I want to know what the Gorch is up to.
My listeners really don't care about some 63-year-old man who...
Hey, I'm 63 years cool.
Well, that's fantastic. And now, you know, you're like a puzzle each time that I'm never sure what makes you tick. What would you say makes you tick? Why, as a man in his 60s, are you still fathering children?
I gotta get the rocks off too, just like you do every week. How often do you get your rocks off, my boy?
How often do I get my rocks off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather not talk about me getting my rocks off.
Well, you know, for me, it's priorities. My main priority is hyping whatever it is that I'm doing. My book, my record that's coming out.
The record is what was it again? You started to talk about it last time, and I think I had to let you go or something.
Yeah, well, you know, we cut this record in Western Maine. They got some good studios up there. We did it up there with some boys from York.
So you cut a record in Western Maine with guys from York?
Yeah, it's really rocking.
What's it called?
It's called Chain Fight Tonight. It's on our own label. It's called Chain Pipe Records.
Chain Pipe Records.
Yeah, because, like I got into last time, you know, those are my 2 weapons of choice.
The chain and the pipe.
And the pipe.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell you how many guys have sucked my pipe.
But you know that sounds like you mean... I know what you mean by saying that.
What else could it mean?
I mean, it could imply some sort of... kind of like a gay act.
What?
Well, I mean, if you say...
Who do you think you're talking to? This is the Gorch.
Yeah, I know it's the...
The Gorch doesn't swing that way, my friend.
More power to you. You can swing whichever way you want to. I'm just saying you have to understand that when you say something like that, it sounds...
Like what? Like a guy sucked my pipe?
Yeah, that sounds very... I mean, what you mean what? That you beat a guy with a pipe?
Yeah.
But, I mean, you've got to understand how people could take that another way.
I don't get it. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, please do, for your sake.
Hey, play me a song, all right?
What do you want to hear?
Rock Around the Clock.
I don't know if I'll get to rock around the clock tonight.
What are you going to play?
I actually have something queued up from, what do I have to do? From Rocket from the Crypt.
What's that?
It's a rock band.
Like Bill Haley?
Yeah, kind of like Bill Haley. They actually sound kind of like Bill Haley.
They say at the Olympics.
They sound more like Bill Haley than the Olympics.
Nobody rocked like the Olympics did. Oh, my God, I saw them in York. Geez, 54.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Oh, they took it to a new level.
So who's your favorite act, your most favorite recent music act?
Wow, probably Carl Perkins.
Wow, so you're really on the cutting edge with this stuff.
Well, yeah. What?
Now,
Were you
Gorch?
being sarcastic?
Yeah, I guess I kind of was on that one.
Hey, take a call.
Take a call. Well, if anybody wants to talk to the Gorch,
Wait, you mean no one's firing up to talk to the Gorch right now?
the phones have reached a complete crashing standstill.
You gotta be kidding me.
201-200-9368 is the number. I also should mention that my topic tonight has been I'm talking about fighting people from the staff at WFMU.
You should have called me. I'm the expert on fighting.
I know you are, but
What do you want to know? Do you want to know how to do maximum damage with a pipe or a chain?
we actually have a call coming in, Mr. Gorchnik.
A zip gun.
WFMU, you're on the air.
Hey, I just want what's like the feedback on this guy? Like, who is he?
He was the guy. Do you know Happy Days?
Yeah.
The character of Fonzie was based on him. I guess the creator of Happy Days, when he was growing up, he
Let
saw.
me tell the story.
You tell the story.
All right. Gary Marshall, the jerk who did Happy Days,
Mm-hmm.
he was summering in York, Pennsylvania, where I live. We're talking, 1950, I want to say 5 or 6. He came down and he saw me doing my stuff, just living like the Gorch lives in York. He based that Fonzie on me, totally watered it down, though.
I see.
So
I didn't see it. I didn't see a dime from it.
So that's the story of the Gorch.
Oh, all right.
All right.
A little confused.
Great. Well, thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought that kid was going to have kind of fight.
No. I guess he's not going to.
So you're taking these calls. What are people saying about fighting?
Well, people are. I challenged everybody on the staff, pretty much to the fact that I could beat them up, and people have been calling with their own.
You?
Their own. Yeah, me.
You gotta be kidding me. You sound like a total dink.
But you've never seen me.
I could just tell. And actually, Sergeant John Q. America, he told me that you were what, like 5'2"?
No, actually, I'm a little taller than that. I'm actually more like 6'3".
Really?
Yeah.
I also talked to this guy Zachary Brimstead.
Who's that?
He's doing something with like barbershop music and rock and roll.
Oh, that. Yeah, he called in last week.
Yeah, he said you're a little light, if you know what I mean.
Well, I guess compared to him, I mean, he's pushing 500 pounds. So,
What, are you making fun of him?
No, not at all. I'm trying to just say that he's, that people would be light compared to him. A lot of people.
No. I don't mean light physically. I mean light in, the loafers.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, no, I mean, I'm not, but that has nothing to do with the ability to fight at all.
Oh, it certainly does.
It really doesn't, though.
It certainly does.
201-200-9368 is the number. I'm still looking for other DJs who I had challenged. I'm putting forth the idea that I could beat up anybody on the staff, on the WFMU staff.
I gotta say, you do have a couple brass ones hanging, if you know what I mean, to make a statement like that.
Well, I mean, it's not even about that, really. It's just that I'm putting forth a theory. I know I can take anybody on staff in a squaring off in a physical fight.
Let me just say that the tide is turning here. I'm beginning to admire you a little bit. This is coming from, as you know, Look Magazine's Hoodlum of the Year, 1956.
Yeah.
I admire you for trying to bring back good old-fashioned street fighting.
Maybe you've subconsciously rubbed off on me, Gorch.
Hey.
I might have more Gorch in me than you thought.
Blessed be thy name, Gorch.
Blessed be thy name, Gorch. Yes.
That's right.
So what are your plans now, though?
Oh, well, you know, I'm kicking off another promo tour.
Uh-huh.
Probably go back to Western Maine, see how Rhonda's doing at some point. Then I'll probably just cut out of there once and for all. Gonna probably go out to California, do a little promo stuff out there.
Uh-huh.
Try to get a TV show or a movie going.
A movie about what? About you?
Yeah, like a sitcom based on me. I'd love to work with that Pam Anderson.
I'm sure you would.
Oh, jeez, whenever I watch her on the old boob tube, I gotta wear sweatpants.
Wow. Again, you're getting more into that area that we really don't need to hear about, which is
What do you want to talk about?
You know,
I can talk about fighting all night long.
Well, give me a fighting technique in case I do get into a fight with any of the staffers here.
Okay, here's what you do.
Okay.
You got some complete idiot that you hate. Maybe he, I don't know, touched you or something like in a movie just by accident, which I think is grounds for just getting stomped.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what you do.
Okay.
You go up, he's taking a leak in the movie in the stall.
Okay.
You open the stall door, you just kick him in the ass, so he goes flying forward, hopefully like rupturing something like his pelvis or something. Stuff his head, his face in the hopper.
Yeah.
Pull his shirt up over his head.
Uh-huh.
Lead him out into the lobby.
Okay.
Then you drip hot butter into his ear.
Well, that's kind of, I mean, that's not exactly fighting. That's more
I'm not done yet.
Okay,
Here's where the fighting comes in.
Okay.
You shove him out into the street. You pull out your chain. And you just hit him in the back.
So you start whipping him with the chain.
In the back.
In the back. See, again, that's not really the kind of fighting I'm talking about.
What kind of fighting do you want to talk about?
I'm talking about kind of just squaring off against somebody, you know, like a boxing thing almost, like, you know, face to face.
What, you mean you'd rather fight a guy head on than hit him in the back?
Well, that's kind of what I've been talking about. Yeah, absolutely.
That's not how we do it in York. Back in the 50s, everybody was jumping everybody from behind.
Well, this isn't York, though, and, you know, we're trying to just talk about something on a different level. You know, Mr. Gorchnik, you're really you're interesting, but you have like a quality that's not unlike a car crash, where it's perversely fascinating to look at you and to hear from you, but it's not anything that you actually want in your life.
What? Everybody wants the Gorch in their lives. That's why I'm getting so much.
So much what? Oh,
do you
so
think?
much. Okay, yeah, okay, now I know it. All right. Well, Mr. Gorchik, I appreciate you calling up, and so I guess everybody can look for your book.
That's right.
What was it, The Real Life Fonzie?
The Real Life Fonzie's Guide to Real Life.
Which is put out by Doubleday.
That's right. Hey, if you want to get a look at the Gorch,
yeah?
Here's what you do, all right?
Okay.
There's an article in some online paper about my stuff up in Western Maine.
Okay.
Here's the address. You ready?
Yep.
www.stereolabs, STEREOLAFFS.com/Raveon, RAVEON.HTM. You can get a look at the Gorch.
Okay, so anybody who wants to see what the Gorch actually looks like can go to that site. Fantastic.
That's right. Keep it cool, Tom, all right?
I'll keep it cool. Thanks, Gorchnik.
I'll be back. Kick some ass for me, all right?
All right, I will.
From behind.
No, actually facing off. Is how
you stink. Okay.
Oh, goodbye. Oh. What an ordeal that guy is. 201-200-9368. The challenge still stands, staffers. I forward the notion that I can beat any WFMU DJ in a fist fight.